The engines on the Saturn V rocket that launched Neil Armstrong and his crew into outer space on their Apollo 11 mission were found 14,000 feet below the ocean's surface off the coast of Florida. It's important that we always consider this sort of thing, as it can be easy for human beings to just F. One of the most famous ships in history. It's amazing how long it took to find it. The Titanic wouldn't be found until 1985 by former Navy captain and oceanographer Robert Ballard. Finding the ghostly sunken ship was one of the largest finds in archaeological history, and if you scuba dive in the Silfra crack, you're literally in between two continents. The water down there is also crystal clear due to cold temperatures and underground lava. There are some things in this life that very few people will ever experience, and swimming between two continents is one of those things. Anybody that ever gets the chance to swim through these crystal clear waters should never turn it down if you ask us. Dated back to 1625, the Vasa set sail but unfortunately sank on her maiden voyage not far from the dock. Heavy winds toppled her over, and she sank immediately. Archaeologists were able to recover the ship, and now it's in its own museum in Sweden. While it's obviously sad that this ship sank, it's amazing that somebody was able to find it underwater, and that it now stands for people to see within the confines of a museum. In 1901, divers discovered a 2,000-year-old Greek mechanism from the Antikythera shipwreck. For years, scientists couldn't explain what it was used for until X-ray technology helped solve the puzzle. Now, scientists believe it was a sophisticated calendar and computer mapping the solar and lunar calendars. We often consider ourselves to be so far ahead of anything that has come before, and we are to a certain extent, but there are still things from the past that we will never fully understand.